since 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
What is going on? Happy Thursday, y'all. Happy Thursday evening, aka Friday Junior. Glad to be back with you. Welcome, guys, to Nashville. We are live from Toronto, Ontario. It is 6:04 p.m. and we are doing our weekly Toronto Thursdays ritual here on VATSIM, where we hope to have full Toronto ATC online. We got Emile in the house and K Jeho in the house. Hello, bonjour. I'm eating chicken tonight. Yummers. All right, so we already have Toronto Approach online, so the tower is online, so that's a good sign. That means center is about to come online. We don't have any VATSIM ATC in Nashville, where I am right now, which is Memphis Air Route Traffic Control Center. But nonetheless, no problem. We're going to get our CTAF frequency and do our thing here as we depart out of beautiful weather Nashville. The weather in Toronto, not so beautiful. It is not so nice. It's raining and pretty hot. unstable conditions, it feels like outside, but we'll see. 118.6 is the CTAF frequency for Nashville. KJ Ho, how's it going? It is going all well over here. How about you, sir? I hope everything is good with you as well. Thanks for tuning in. Smash that like button, guys, if you're enjoying the stream. There's our beautiful A320 that we are so used to by now, and I am so waiting and ready for the PMDG 777 so we can get some variety, but can't go wrong flying this beautiful bird. So with that said, let us hop in the pit and get things started. We are hopping the pit like so, and we're gonna go to our EFB here, my favorite feature of the FENIX. We are going from Nashville to Toronto, and we're gonna go to ground services. GPU and chocks and cones are connected. We're gonna come over here and we're gonna turn on battery 1. Now you're looking for 24 volts minimum, I believe. You can check me on that. Maybe somebody Google it. 24 volts on the batteries. Now we can get external power and get some alternating current into the aircraft. And we're gonna, emergency exit lights going to go armed, no smoking's to auto, nav lights going on, crew supply off, and our crew supply on for the oxygen. We're gonna test our CVR and put it on ground control, and we're gonna go evac. We only want the captain to be able to initiate that evac. All right, and now we are gonna come over here and we're gonna have a look at our EFB. We are cruising at 37,000 feet on today's flight. Cost index is 21. Our trip is expected to take an hour and 32 minutes. Block time on today's flight is 2 hours flat. We have 166 passengers on board. Zero fuel weight of 131.8 thousand pounds today. 5,500 pounds of cargo. Total payload 34.8. All right. I'm going to come up here to the overhead. I'm going to test our APU for fire. Fire loops are functioning as intended. Engine number 1, engine number 2. That all checks out. I'm going to come over here to our fancy McDo. We got the CFM engines today on the Rouge. Active nav database is good till 10th of July, so we're good there. We're going to go McDo menu, and we're gonna go AOC, initialize our flight here to Toronto. And what are we? Rouge, that's Romeo Oscar Uniform 1104 on today's flight. Our alternate is CYMX, which is Montreal Mirabel. It's the secondary airport down in Montreal. We're gonna go init request here. That should populate everything there, and cost index, I said, was 21. We are cruising at 370 today. Good. Rouge 1104, service from Nashville to Toronto. 370 on the altitude, 21 on the cost index. Ice deviation plus 12, so it's going to be a little bit warmer today. So minus 34. Let's go ahead and initialize our initial reference system on alignment, on reference rather, and we're gonna request the current winds. At the same time, I'm gonna come over here to, because we like to multitask here. We're gonna go over here to the first officer's McDo and get the weather. So as of 17:53 Zulu, so 17 minutes ago-ish, 070 at 6 knots, 10 statute mile visibility, scattered 66,533 degrees, dew point 17, altimeter 3024. So I'm going to come over here and set 3024. I'm going to set it once, and 3024 on the first officer side as well. And I'm going to come over here to our standby instrument, integrated secondary instrument system, 3024. Set 3 times. Good. Check. Now, according to our flight plan, we are departing runway 20 center here. Let's check our charts, and I'm going to get boarding requested as well. So we are at gate Charlie 13 here in Nashville right now. Runway 20 center is what we're asked by. It's 20 right, 20 center. Okay, 20 center. That's fine. Our departure is going to be on the Krista 3 today. Krista 3 are now departure. Out of here, good. We'll leave that there for now. And then we're gonna go here, Krista 3 to Olsey, 20 center, and then Nuber 6 to 15 left. I doubt it's gonna stay like that. They barely ever do 15 left in Toronto. Let me just double check flight radar. I'll give myself whatever flight radar says. Are they actually doing 15 left? Maybe because of the storm right now. Antonov 124 over Matapedia, Quebec. Nice. Is that the one that's stuck in Toronto Pearson as well? Let's see. They're landing west. Looks like they're landing runway 23 right now. All right, so I'm gonna select runway 23. Obviously, it's a VATSIM event, so coming in from the south, they might give us 24 left or 24 right. I'm gonna go 23 for now. We'll see how that works out. So we're gonna go departure on the Krista 3 off 20 center. And that's with the Olsey transition. And for arrival into Toronto today, it's going to be the Nuber 6. We're going to go 23, Nuber 6, and it's going to be from the transition called Query. Now, do we need a VIA? I don't think so. If I come here, grab my chart, might as well grab all of them and star them right now. So I'm gonna go 10-9. Holy moly, a lot of supplemental charts for Toronto here. So we're landing runway 23, that's what I'm planning. Arrival is gonna be on the Nuber 6. For 23, so it's gonna dump us on a downwind there. Tasco at 6,000, okay. So if I go approach, ILS runway 23. No, so we'll be on a downwind. We don't need to take it from Nudek, but honestly, it's just a straight line. It doesn't hurt. So let's actually take it from Nudek. We'll select Nudek. Alright, let's see how this looks. Now in terms of our departure out of here, if I go here, start Krista 3 RNAV departure, it's supposed to just be a vector departure off 20 center, climb heading 201 or assign ATC heading 4,000 to the top altitude. So runway 20 center is right here, and then we're gonna get vectors to Sarah, Krista, and then Olsey we go. So 4,000. Expect radar vectors to Sarah. So 4,000 here. GSX is doing its thing. Once the cargo doors opened, okay. Let's check our flight plan out. We're going to put constraints up on the FCU here, and we're going to go plan. All right, we're going to get out of here climbing 201 off runway 20 center, check. And then we're going to be just on a manual vector, and then we're going to be on Sarah. From Sarah, we're going to go Krista Olsey and going to join the Nuber 6 like that for 2-3, and we'll see how that works out. For a right downwind it would be for runway 23. Alright, next thing I'm going to do is set up my CTAF frequencies 118.6. So we're going to come over here, 118.6. Nashville traffic, Rouge 1104, radio check. I don't think anyone's around. Alright, let's do the loading. On today's flight, I'm expected to have planned fuel, block fuel of 19, good, 166 passengers on board. Our estimated fuel weight, our estimated landing weight is 140.9. We can go to 142.2, so we're kind of close there. I'm only going to take a little bit more. I mean, we'll make it 1,000 more. We'll call it 20,000 on the fuel. Apply and load aircraft. We're going to do it instantly. Okay, it's loaded. Maximum landing weight, we're above it, but we're below the max takeoff weight. That's good. Percent Mach around 28.2, yes, and gross weight 151. Good. We're going to send that to the McDo. We're going to come over here and check it. And if you're enjoying the stream so far, I'd really appreciate it if you smash that like button on a Thursday evening. I'd really appreciate that, guys. Fuel breakdown, taxi is going to be 0.5. Route reserves on today's flight is going to be 1.6. Alternate, if we have to go to Montreal Mirabel, 4.9, we'll just call it 5. And final reserves, 2.6. That looks good to moi. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to accept our load sheet as well. Accept. Alright, that looks good to moi. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to do our performance calculation. Departure of runway 20 centers, dry, flaps, optimal, packs on. Sync the load sheet. Temperature 33, altimeter 3024, good. Calculate. 3746 on the rotation speed and 46 on the V2 today, 1 up 0.1. And 55 on the flex temp, 2080 on the thrust reduction, 1580 on the acceleration, and engine out acceleration 2080. I'm going to send that to the McDo and we're going to double check that it's in the McDo. 37, 46, 46, 1 up, 0.1, 55 on the flex temp, and all the correct altitudes are there. And for squawks today, we are squawking per VATSIM 5625 today, 5625. All right. Pretty much done boarding here. Passengers on board, we'll pretend like they're on board. Are they on board? Let's have a look-see. La 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 la. There they are. 166 passengers on board. Sure looks like it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, times that by 10. Alright, we're good. Iceland Air on the 757 today at the YW. Oh yeah, the Iceland Air 757 is really cool. I've spotted that a few times actually. Let's go ahead and lock the pit door. Alright, say boarding is completed. We're going to go GSX. We're going to operate the jetway and get it out of here. This gate has a default jetway operating. Okay, thank you. Get that out of here. I'm going to come over here to the overhead. Fuel pumps going on. Seatbelt signs going on. Beacon lights going on. Ground control off for the CV. Cockpit voice recorder. We're going to go master switch on the APU. 1, 2, 3. Open the inlet and start her up. I'm going to go to 122.8 for Unicom on the standby. Fire in the hole. Oh yeah, the APU's on. Let's go to ground services. We're gonna go close the cargo doors. Parking brakes are set. Thrust levers stowed, idle, and good. You can go ahead and turn on the APU bleed. Good. And external power going off. Seatbelt signs are on. Beacon lights are on. We're ready for engine start. So for our pushback, I'm gonna come over here, Nashville Airport. Again, we are over here at Charlie 13. We're gonna push back nose to the right to taxi 20 center via Tango 4. Cross 13 and 3-1 at Tango 4. Pretty much Tango 4 all the way to Sierra 7. Alright. Good. Let's get out of here. Let's go Chucks. Good. Request for pushback. Pushback requested. Nashville traffic, Rouge 1104 A320 pushing back from Charlie 13, no south, Nashville. Common traffic advisory frequency 118.6. Oops. Thought we already went on CTAF. 118. Did it flip me off? CTAF? 118.6. Nashville traffic, Rouge 1104 A320 pushing back from Charlie 13, no south, Nashville. Alright, locking gear. Alright, commencing push. Alright.
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross-check.
Alright, Captain, you're clear to start. At your discretion. Alright, thank you. Clear to start. We're starting engine number 1, sequence number 2. Thank you. Alright, give me engine number 1. I'm out eating my dinner now, back in 15 or 20 minutes. Roger, see ya! Enjoy your dinner.
Ladies and gentlemen, please observe the cabin crew member closest to you as we are about to demonstrate the safety features of our Airbus A320 aircraft. Thank you.
Engine number 2.
Which you must adopt if you hear brace, brace. There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft. The cabin crew are now pointing out the exits nearest to you. Please be aware that your nearest useful exit may be behind you. Emergency lighting will guide you to an exit. In an emergency, leave all baggage on board. Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted.
Alright, confirm good engine start.
It must be fastened whenever the seatbelt signs are on, and we recommend that you keep it fastened at all times. If the air supply fails, masks will drop mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Hold the mask in place with the strap. Pull on each side to adjust.
Alright, we got 2 good engines. Engine start switch is norm. And squawk more Charlie. APU bleed off, APU off. Good over there. We're gonna go flaps set to 1.
If it fails to inflate or needs topping up, blow into this tube. There is a light.
Trim 1 up 0.1. 1 up 0.1 set. Outer brake smacks, ground spoilers armed, and we'll get all this good stuff on as well. Alright, there he goes with the bypass pin. Takeoff config, just the cabin left. Flight control tests. Full left, observed, neutral. Full right, observed, neutral. Elevators, full aft, forward, neutral. And rudder, full right, neutral, full left, neutral. Flight control test complete. Alright. Straight out Tango 4 across 3-1 at Tango 4 and Sierra 7. Nashville traffic Rouge 1104 taxiing runway 20 center via Tango 4 crossing runway 31 at Tango 4 Sierra 7 Nashville. All right, y'all. Let's go to Toronto. Yep.
The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Thank you very much. Here comes Tango 4. Okay, we're crossing Lima right here and then crossing runway 31/13 at Tango 4. We are clear on the right. Clear on the left. Nashville traffic, Rouge 1104 crossing runway 31 at Tango 4, Nashville. Clear on the left, clear on the right. there's the runway. All right, here we go, CR7. Smash that like button for this departure we're about to have. Welcome, welcome. Happy Thursday evening to y'all. I hope you guys are as ready for Friday as I am. All right, we're gonna be departing via the Krista 3 departure to the north. Final looks clear. Nashville traffic, Rouge 1104, departing runway 20 center, and on the Krista 3 RNAV departure to the north, Nashville. Here we go. Rouge 1104, winds 200 at 10, fly runway heading, runway 20 center, clear for takeoff. Fly runway heading, runway 20 center, clear for takeoff, Rouge 1104. All right, y'all ready? Maybe a quick screenshot here. We'll go here. This is a nice little view like that. Screenshot. It's all going on Discord as usual, guys. Should I do a flight to Granada one day? Hey, I've never been there in the sim. I don't see why not. Rouge 1104 KBNA departure. All right. If y'all ready, I'm ready. Let's go. All right. Stable, set takeoff thrust. Manflex 55, SRS. Auto thrust blue. Takeoff power set. Check. Knots. Got a little bit of a tailwind component. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Nav. Alright, thrust reduction. Thrust climb, climb, auto thrust. Alright, send the link for the Discord right there. Thanks, Gary. Rouge 1104, turn right heading 280. Right heading 280, Rouge 1104. Flaps up. And And Rouge 1104, turn right heading 360. Right heading 360, Rouge 1104. And Nashville traffic, Rouge 1104, departed runway 20 center, right turn direct Sierra on the Krista 3 RNAV departure to the north, climbing at a 3,400. Last call, Nashville. Let's level off, why not? We'll level off for sport. We'll level off here for a second. And Rouge 1104 cleared direct Sarah on course. Direct Sarah on course, Rouge 1104. I'm just going to do the heading real quick to match Sarah. We'll go 0.2 and we'll go direct Sarah. Execute. Nav. Sarah. Checked. Keep that right turn coming. Alright, 4,000. Now, in the departure, we don't have any altitude restriction. Top altitude is 4,000, but we can keep going up. So, Rouge 1104, climb maintain flight level 200. Climb maintain flight level 200, Rouge 1104. We'll give ourselves 200 for now. Beautiful shot of Nashville downtown. Let's go autopilot on. Okay, autopilot on. Climb Alt 200 blue nav. Nashville, see ya. We up. Alright, beauty. Let's just enjoy nothing but views for now. Well, that was fun. Still waiting for Toronto Center to come online, but it's typical. They're gonna come on by probably 7 o'clock Eastern. So in about 20 minutes, I'm guessing they're gonna come online. Look how much VATSIM coverage we have right now, guys. Look at this. We have pretty much all of the East Coast except the East Coast, but the Midwest and the north of US all has coverage. Houston Center, got Atlanta Center. So right now we're at Rouge 1104. We're about to fly in Indianapolis Center. Maybe I'll tune them in. 119.55. He's been online for 26 minutes, so likely to stay online. There's Toronto Center, so we got approach online, or arrival as we call it here in Canada. And we got tower. So how about we go to 119.55.
To apologize for the inconvenience that I have caused over your airspace. No worries. Thank you for understanding, JetBlue 5280.
All right. Just double checking. 370 was our cruising, and 370. Okay, good. And we are pressurizing. Seatbelt signs off. 3.6 on the Delta P, cabin altitude 3,350 and climbing. Let's see what the weather's doing down in Toronto. We're gonna go over here. Air traffic service unit, airline operational control menu, weather, Charlie, Yankee, Yankee, Zulu. Weather request, good. METAR, yes. Send request, or return. Received. And we're gonna put some preliminary data in the box here. So, as of 1835, so 5 minutes old, perfect. 160 at 5, variable between 130 and 190. So basically from the southeast/south. Visibility is kind of going down, light rain and shower as I can confirm outside. Overcast, we got 4,200 cumulonimbus. 25-23 on the dew point, altimeter 30-21. Alright, so we got a bunch of cumulonimbus clouds. 4,200, so some convective activity. And that checks out with what I see outside here in Toronto. 30-21 on the altimeter. Temperature is going to be 25 degrees. Winds are 160 at 5. And 30-21 good. What's the minimums on my approach plates? So runway 23, I'm going to be doing ILS DME minimum 808 feet. Good. Let's not miss our transition altitude here. And guys, if you're enjoying the stream, I'd really appreciate it if you smash that like button and help us out. Help the stream be shared with more people. Alright, 1,000 feet to go till transition altitude. Check. Beautiful left turn here. So I'm going to pull standard on the barrow, on the altimeter, right about now. Standard set 3 times, check. Now, in terms of our descent information, just so we can have an idea of when, a rough idea of when we need to descend. We're coming from the southwest via the Quarry transition and joining the Nuber 6 arrival. It's an RNAV arrival. We're planning at runway 23, but it could end up being 24 left or 24 right. Regardless, we will go Quarry, Nook, Urbel, Nuber. Quarry, Nook, top of descent, Urbel, Nuber, good. At Rockto, I'm back. My chicken was really good. Roger. Welcome back, Emil. At Rockto, you want to be at... Is someone saying swearing on the frequency?
Yeah, hot mic. Fuck.
Someone's on hot mic and swearing.
We're gonna get that fixed right now.
Oh boy.
Hot mic. Okay, click.
That's awkward. Between 15,000 and 11,000, so I'll aim for 14,000 at Rockto. So if I want to be at 14 by Rockto...
JetBlue 5280, so sorry about the high mic incident. I was just trying to fix to a new key.
Okay, up to 370, we'll keep climbing.
80.
So from 14, 24, 34, we need to lose 23,000 feet from 370 to get down to 14,000. So 23 times 3 is 69. Where's the 2 yet? We'll give ourselves some extra time to slow down, and there looks like there's gonna be a little bit of headwind or tailwinds. We'll call it 74 out. 74 out from Rockto. We'll start a descent, just to have a graphical depiction here, so we don't forget to start descending. Rockto 74 out. And the final approach course on ILS 23 is 237, so it's going to be 06057 for the runway center line here. So CYYZ 23057, 10 mile fixed ring, and 5 mile fixed ring.
JetBlue 5280, so sorry about that, just doing a keyboard set to communicate with the rest of air traffic control, aka your colleagues in different airspaces. JetBlue 5280. Okay.
Alright, there's the extended runway center line, 10 mile fixed ring, 5 mile fixed ring. Looks good to moi. Now we can get some eye candy. Oh baby, look at that. And we are on real time here. Live weather real time, so it's going to be a beautiful evening arrival into Toronto as usual.
1 runway 27 taxi via Sierra, Mike 1. Rouge 1104, you with me?
Rouge 1104, go ahead.
Rouge 1104, Indy Center, LO squawk 1454.
1454, Rouge 1104. Alright, there he is. He didn't even like call me on VATSIM. He's just like, you with me? I'm like, yes I am. Alright, let's see what
Rouge
position.
1104, radar contact 15 miles northwest of, or northeast at Bowling Green, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Okay, position checks, climb, maintain, flight level 370, Rouge 1104. Climbing 370, good. And about, 15 miles to the northeast of BWG, good. Now the next thing to do would get some tunes going. Alright, we're pretty much done with the departure chart here. I'm gonna go CYYZ, put our arrival on. Alright, going towards Louisville. We're gonna be passing Louisville. In about 47 miles.
Max 301, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27, Max 301.
Looking good.
Max 301,
Max 301, radar contact, climb and maintain 13,000.
climb maintain 13,000, Max 301.
Do 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 do.
JetBlue 5280, contact Kansas City Center 125.72.
Going over to 125.725. God bless you and have a wonderful night. JetBlue 5280.
Good day.
Beautiful.
Max 301, climb and maintain level 360.
Climb maintain level 360, Max.
My battery is dead. I gotta go. All right, go charge up, dude. Looks like there was an update to the city of Vegas today for MSFS. I gotta check it out. Antonov 124 is at 16,000 feet. Do you think it's going to land at YMX? I have no idea. Isn't that more like for smaller aircraft? Mirabel? It's more like an executive airport, no? I'm not sure. Well, I guess we're using it as an alternate on with the A320, so it can't be that small. We're passing directly overhead an airport. Wonder what it is. Oh, that's Louisville. Louisville. Passing Louisville. Let's check how we're looking. So we got 470 to go to the field. It's 22:58 Zulu. We're estimating 0010. So hour and 12 minutes remaining. We've been airborne for about 25 minutes. Okay, we got left crosswind and cruise right now. Ground speed is 464. I'm gonna up our ground speed as soon as we reach 370. Up the cost index. We got 326 to go till top of descent. It's descending and heading to Mirabel. Interesting. Mirabel can handle an Antonov. Probably have a pretty long runway. I'm gonna get a nicer climb going here to 370 real quick. Oh, it's a cargo airport now? It's not like a exec jet kind of private. Interesting, okay.
Indianapolis under Delta 201 on the ground, Columbus with Alabama. Delta 201 to decenter, hello?
Yeah, ready to push back, taxi.
Delta 201, push your discretion.
Yeah, pushing back now, calling for taxi. 201. Roger.
Alright, here we go. Flight level 370. I'm gonna go push this in for managed speed. Alright, Alt Star. I'm up for seeing the Antonov now.
And 80 Center, Delta
Nice.
201 ready.
You gonna go spot it?
Delta 201, runway 10 left, taxi via Kilo Echo.
Kilo Echo for 10 left. Delta 201.
Alright, Alt Cruise. Let's up our cost index. We're gonna go, let's do cost index 69. We'll do 90. We'll do 99. Yeah, let's go nice and fast. What if I do 120? Yeah, it looks like it's not gonna go much more juice than that. "48 minutes delay code." Incorrect departure time. ADC received, good.
Delta 1334, contact Atlanta Center 132.907.
Alright, Atlanta Center, good day, Delta 1334.
Interesting, we still don't have Toronto Center online. So we have we're currently right here crossing through Indianapolis airspace rather. Toronto arrivals online and departures online. We got Tower online. We got Tower online, ground online in London and Tower. Waterloo has Tower. Hamilton has the ATIS. But no Toronto Center yet. Hopefully they'll come online.
And 80 Center, Delta 201 ready to go 10 left.
Delta 201, fly runway heading 1160 at 6, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading clear for takeoff, Delta 201.
Max 301, and then altitude maintain flight level 320, that'll be your final.
Okay, I'm into altitude at 320, max 301.
Ooh, what field is that? To our right side there.
Indianapolis Center, Midwest 6510, passing to flight level 340 for
Cincinnati.
10,000 at
Passing
FL.
Cincinnati right there. It's Cincinnati.
6510, Indy Center, roger. $6510, what's the call sign again?
Call sign is Midwest.
And Delta 201, level 5,000.
Delta 201, radar contact, turn left heading 360, climb and maintain 13,000.
Left 360, and altitude again, please?
Climb to 13,000, Delta 201.
13,000, Delta 201.
Max 301, contact Memphis Center on 132.55. Have a good day.
Okay, Memphis Center, 32.55. Have a good one, Max.
Pretty cool screenshot with the sun in the background like that.
Delta 201, turn left direct Cherry, climb and maintain 16,000.
16,000, left turn direct, Cherry, Delta 201.
Let's do our performance calc for 2-3. I'm gonna land with 10.5 on board. I have 14 right now, so we'll just say we'll take 3 off our gross weight. So 143 for landing. 143,000 pound will be our gross weight for landing for our performance calculation purposes. Got new information as well. 250 at 8 gusting 31. Holy shit. It might be a little bit messy coming down to Toronto today, guys. 170 to 270 is the variation in the wind, and the visibility is going down. Oh my goodness. So it's proper messed up in Toronto. We might have to do an auto land. 1.5 mile visibility. Runway 24 left. RVR is between 2,800 and variable to over 6,000 feet at the departure end, and strong thunderstorms and rain. Overcast 2,000 cumulonimbus. Oh boy. Temperature dew point spread none, so it's precipitation 30.26 on the altimeter. Oh boy. Occasional lightning overhead. So we're gonna put medium to poor. So low auto brakes with max reverse, runway 23. We have 11,200 or 11,100 available. We need 8,500. So Gary, it sounds fun. So maybe we can try it out and see if we need to do an auto land. So auto brakes low are good though for the performance. Auto land, some thumbs down. Yeah, with the gusting 31, I don't know, but the visibility, Gary. If I go to my Navigraph, so to legally shoot the approach, you need RVR 5,000 or visibility 1 mile. So we're kind of skimming on the edges of the boundary of the approach. We got 1.5 statute miles and it looks like it's going down. Alright, so still more than RVR 5,000 overall.
November 254, Sierra Mike is at 12,000 feet.
Autobricks low.
Request flight level 180.
Number 2540 Mike, Sydney Center, climb to maintain flight level 180.
Climb maintain 180, 40 Mike.
And still no Toronto Center. Very odd. So not expecting a butter landing this evening. I just, with these wind gusts, I just want to put it down, guys.
Good afternoon, is that Blue flight?
Try to put it down on center line and in the touchdown zone.
JetBlue 437, Sydney Center, roger, climb and maintain flight level 380.
Climb and maintain flight level 380, 430.
Let's see on flight radar what's going on in real life in Toronto here.
Midwest 6510, I expect the official approach runway 17 left.
Anyway, I can request 17 right.
Midwest 6510, that's fine, expect official 17 right.
Visual 17 right, and setting up the approach for Dan Bell for that.
Still looks like they're landing on 2-3s.
Good evening, Max 2688, 370.
American 2688, Indy Center, Roger. Rouge 1104, Cleveland's closed, frequency change approved today.
Frequency change approved, Rouge 1104. Good day.
Internet 1942 Center.
1942, go ahead.
Alright, 122.8.
Could we step out of the cockpit for 10 minutes? Internet 1942.
Yes, I can give you a call back.
Alright, I'll be right back, guys.
Affirm, United 1942.
Window up 6510, descend and maintain 7000.
Descend and maintain 7000, 6510.
Indianapolis Center, American 1039 checking in, passing flight level 290 for flight level 350.
American 1039, Indy Center, Roger.
Indy Center, good evening, Bello 433, flight level 400.
Bella 433, Indy Center, Roger. Good evening.
Alright. Back with you. We'll go Mach 0.81. We'll push this thing. I want to get to this arrival before the weather goes even worse. Look at the weather, guys. So we got a huge cell. Oh my god, we got a heavy cell convective over YYZ. It's as red as it could literally get. Not good. We got a Sigmet thunderstorm. Valid until 21st, so yeah, till 10:15 p.m. tonight. Frequent thunderstorms observed within this area, which covers Toronto. Now, Toronto's just at the edge of it, but we're arriving right through it. Winds are nothing too crazy, but the visibility is bad. Do we have any icing? No. Turbulence, not in the area. Jeez. It's passing through YYZ. So that's right now. We're getting the heaviest. Nashville for that hot chicken. Dude, what's going on? Just me. Look at this freaking thunderstorm we have over Toronto right now. It is not going to be fun to land in this. Oh well, we'll see how it goes. Just me, punch the like button. Smash that like button. Destroy that like button, sir. Appreciate you. Happy Thursday to you, my friend. And here comes that weather. Here comes the build-ups. As we get ready to descend to Toronto pretty soon here. Let's update the weather information in the box. So if you go to our performance, our approach page, 130 at 11, it's kind of shifted, eh? So 2-3, we're landing 2-3, this is 1-3. So it's kind of like a tailwind component, jeez. The visibility's gone up a little bit. That other one on the McDo said, or on the EFB it said 1.5, now it's 5. 2-4 left, 2800 variable plus 6000. Pressure's falling rapidly, uh-oh. So there's definitely a low pressure system in that is bringing with it some convective activity. Landing in thunderstorm is so fun, the turbulence is epic. Yes, not for the one doing it though. For you guys sitting back and kicking back and watching, eating popcorn, I'm sure it's fun, but I gotta land this bird. Pressure falling rapidly, okay, so that's checked. Low pressure system in, okay. Gotta get mentally prepared. 3022 on the altimeter. Temperature 21, it's cooling down. should do a competition with one of your followers enthusiasts to see who can land the smoothest. Hey, on this channel, what we care about is center line and in the touchdown zone. Smoothness is my second priority. That's because a lot of my landings are not smooth. But a lot of them also are. I shouldn't take away credit, but... Look at these freaking buildups. Oh boy. Oh boy. We'll get a little screenshot of this for the Discord. Still no Toronto Center, so I'm pretty convinced at this point that we're going to be landing with just the arrival online, which is fine. This is the first Toronto Thursday where VATSIM didn't show up, or Toronto Center didn't come online. Weird. Oh shit. Alright guys, check it out. Not a good sign right here. Look, I was wondering, I'm like, why is there no one on final? Well, because the thunderstorms are over the field, they're actually holding people. They're holding. Look at that. All these aircrafts are freaking holding. Look at this Lufthansa A320. It's been going all over the place right now. So should we also hold somewhere to let this pass? Is this guy going for it? So that's going to be interesting to see how things play out. Obviously not cool for them, but it's pretty interesting to see, yeah. That's why I kind of wish, Gary, that I had Toronto Center online so I can work with them and realistically do something about this. Now, right now, we're kind of on our own. I don't know if I should be holding. I probably should, huh? If there's a red cell over the field, that's probably not the best idea to try to land. Having said that, we are in the sim, but... Looks like they're holding them over here somewhere over these waypoints. Weather is looking pretty bad down in Toronto. I bet you Toronto Center's like, with this weather, it's a shit show right now. I don't want anything to do with it. I bet you that's what's going on. That's why they're not online. We got 7 departures out of Toronto. We got a couple people on final. Yeah, I think Toronto Center's just like, I'm not having any of that. So it looks like this guy's attempting the approach now. The Iceland Air 757 is doing their approach to 2-3, so they're going for it. Yeah, like I said, I think Toronto Center wants nothing of this mess today. I see the weather over there. I saw your video about golf. I like golf. Yeah, I used to stream golf a couple times. I like golf too. Let's go. Seatbelt signs on. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking on behalf of Rouge. I'd like to thank you for joining us on this service to Toronto. We're currently at our final cruising altitude of 37,000 feet and we'll be starting our descent towards Toronto in about 5 minutes. We ask that you remain seated for the remainder of the flight and follow the cabin crew's instructions at all times. The weather down in Toronto is stormy with some thunderstorms over the field, and got a couple of aircrafts ahead of us who are holding for a few minutes to let the storm settle down before making their approach. Regardless, we're gonna try our first time to do the approach into Toronto, and if we're not able to get in, then we're gonna probably hold there's a possibility of a hold for about 15-20 minutes somewhere on the northeast of the field to make sure the thunderstorms go away. But I think we're in a pretty good shape right now to get the approach, to try the approach the first time, and then we'll see how it goes from there. If all does go according to plan, we should have you down on the ground in about half an hour, but I'll provide an update if we do end up going around. Again, on behalf of Rouge, I'd like to thank you for joining us, and we hope you enjoy your stay in Toronto. Cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for arrival. Thank you. Oh boy. Alright, seatbelt signs on. Iceland Air got in? Okay, good. Did he do runway 23? Yes, he did 23. Okay, so we'll stick with 23. It looks like they're holding somewhere on Amoeba in real life. It's just south of Lake Simcoe here. That's Lake Simcoe, so on flight radar they're kind of holding them here. It looks like that's kind of like a gap in the weather system. So they're just holding over Amoeba. We'll keep that in mind. KLM 695 is diverting to Montreal. Oh shoot. Interesting. Well, the Iceland Air got in, which is good. So we'll keep that in mind, the Amoeba, if we need to hold. Let's start our descent. Let's go down to 5,000. We'll go down to 11,000 actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's because of the weather. Otherwise, there's no other explanation why Toronto Centre's not online, but we got a rival tower. I bet you they're just like, I don't want to have none of this weather. Freaking, this is like the first time I haven't seen Toronto Centre online on a Thursday. Alright, well, it is what it is. Oh, do we have Toronto Centre online now? Toronto Centre is online! Guys, yes! We don't have to deal with where to hold and all that. ATC has got us. 125.775.
Air Canada 896 Toronto Centre, hello, climb flight level 330.
Roger, climb 230, Canada 96.
Toronto Centre, good evening, Rouge 1104, descending out of flight level 342 for 11,000.
Rouge 1104, Toronto Centre, hello, Squawk in.
Toronto Centre, let's get
Pardon me, 533, receive flight level 340.
Watch at 533.
I'm so relieved Toronto Center is online, guys. Perfect timing.
1104, you're identified, descending below flight level 330. Continue descent, let's see here, 1000, Toronto altimeter 3023, plan ILS 24 left.
Okay, descend 1000, 3023 and ILS 24 left for Rouge 1104. Alright, 24 left, let's change it up.
Watch at 533, you're identified, flight level 340, welcome.
Two four left has minimums of 747 on the barrel. Alright, so it looks like they're getting into Toronto, no problem. At least in the sim, so we'll roll with that. Final approach course on that one is 237, so it's the same thing. We'll just need to change this to 24 left. 057. 10 miles. And 24 left. 5 miles. That should update. Perfect. Got it loaded in from Cetra. 237, 111.905. 111.95. India Delta Papa. Final approach course 237. India Delta Papa 237. Check. Alright, that's good news. Looks like they're getting in successfully. I'm gonna give it some speed brake here. But don't expect to butter. Like I said, I'm just gonna put it down. I'm gonna try to not float, especially with some tailwind component. Depressurizing, cabin altitude 5550 and declining Delta P 4.9 and going down. Altimeter is 3022. See, 120.825.
Toronto International Information Romeo Special Weather at 2324 Zulu. Wind 180 at 7, gusting 15. Wind variable 130 degrees to 190 degrees. Visibility.
Was that for us?
Rouge 1104, contact arrival 132.8.
132.8, Rouge 1104. Good day.
Yeah.
Alright. 122 decimal, or when was it? 132.8, okay.
Toronto arrival, good evening. Air Canada 1086 with you at, or climbing through 3,400.
Air Canada 1086 Heavy, Toronto departures, you identified. Turn left direct Oakville on course, climb 1515.
Au revoir, Emile, take care.
Left direct Oakville.
We got information,
climb
Romeo.
15,000 for Air Canada 1086 Heavy, thanks.
180 at 7, gusting 15, okay. 3023. Toronto arrival, good evening. Rouge 1104, descending out of 15,500 for 11,000 with information, Romeo.
Rouge 1104, arrivals, runway 24 left, altimeter 3023, information Romeo is current.
24 left, 3023, and we got Romeo, Rouge 1104.
Rouge 1104, descend 8,000.
Descend 8,000, Rouge 1104.
A24 left,
Mexico 45, correction 445 November, contact Toronto Center 125.77, good day.
2,500 broken cumulonimbus, 7,000 overcast, temperature 21, dew point 21, altimeter 3023, primary IFR approach ILS runway 24
Ew,
left.
auto thrust, what's going on?
Secondary IFR approach
You're some CFI, welcome
ILS
dude.
runway 23.
The weather's terrible.
Simultaneous parallel approaches in
There's
effect.
convective activity on the
Runway
field.
23. Voice advisory.
Canada 1086, contact Center 125.77, good day.
But unable to accept RNAV Yankee approach inform ATC. Goose and small bird
Canada
activity in the
1216, turn
Toronto
left heading 330, descend 3,000.
Inform ATC that you have information.
Left 330, down 3,000.
In real life, they're holding over amoeba somewhere.
Toronto International Information Romeo Special Weather at 2324 Zulu. Wind 180 at 7, gusting 15. Wind variable 130 degrees.
No butter today, guys. I'm just going to put it down 180.
Visibility 6,
So we got left crosswind.
RTR 2,800 variable to greater than 6,000 going up. 2,500
Okay, RVR is improving. That's good.
Nimbus, 7,000 overcast. Temperature 21. Dew point 21. Altimeter 3023. Primary IFR approach ILS.
Alright, so it is 16 degrees on the skin right now, plus 3 SAT. We're going down to 8,000 feet. We'll do open descent. Belts on. We'll toggle the seat belts on for them.
Air Canada 1216, turn left heading 270, cleared ILS 24 left approach.
Scott says with you, welcome.
Cleared ILS 24 left, Air Canada 1216.
Yeah, guys, if you're just joining us in real life, they have like the aircrafts holding somewhere here north east of the field because of the thunderstorms, but it seems to be getting better now. And I haven't heard anything in terms of VATSIM warning me about thunderstorms in this sim, so we're going for it. Cabin's depressurizing good. 3.2 in the Delta P and going down. Looks like we're doing a right downwind. Looks like we're doing a right downwind for a 24 left.
Rouge 1104, descend 4,000.
Descend 4,000, Rouge 1104. Okay, 10,200, we're gonna go here. Let's go activate approach phase. Were we supposed to go this way for 2-4? I think we went the wrong way. For ILS 24 left, we should have went this way. I'm surprised they haven't said anything yet. But I did put 24 left in the field. It should have changed in the McDo rather. Oh well, too late now to mess with it. 8 degrees minus 7 or okay 17 on the skin. I'm gonna go. No, you're correct. Left downwind. Yeah, so I should have went this way, right? So your SimCFI, I don't know why it didn't update in the box. Now we're doing a right downwind. Oh well. Give me flaps 1. Speed check. Flaps 1. Give me anti-ice. Alright, into the soup we go. Looks scary. Me fly, other way. All Gucci. I'm surprised the ATC hasn't said why are you on the wrong side, but...
Hey, can I have a 1216, contact tower, 118.7?
118.7, have a good one, Air Canada 1216.
Alright, we're gonna get tower in, 118.7. Alright, descending down to 4,000, speed's 210. I'll bring the speed back. We'll go to S speed. 192. Alright, doesn't look that bad in the sim actually. Seems worse in real life, although even right now in real life I think it's cleared up. It's clear. It was a lot worse like half an hour ago. People were holding and stuff, but I ate a bottle of water, hold on. It's been like that all week, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm being paranoid with the anti-ice. It should be 10 degrees. But I was going by the SAT at the time, but I think with the Airbus thing, I don't know if you go by the TAT or the SAT. It would make sense to go by the TAT because that's what the actual icing condition is on the wing, right? But anyways, let's check our RadNav. India Delta Papa 111.905.
Rouge 1104, turn right heading 150.
Right heading 150, Rouge 1104.
On arrival, good evening, Delta 2714, climbing through 1,500. Delta 2714 from arrival, good evening, you're identified, climb 7,000. Climb 7,000, Delta 2714.
Alright, that looks good. Go around's going to be climbed heading 237 to 1.5 IDP and then left turn to 3000 and 159 and the heading to intercept YYZ VOR radial 189 outbound to Petvo. There's going to be a parallel entry into the hold at Petvo. So it's climbing 1.5 DME left turn 159 heading and 3000. Alright guys, let's get it. Should I try to hand fly this? Who cares? If we screw up, then we'll just ask to go around. What's going to be the final approach speed today? Is going to be 142.
Southwest 14, turn left direct Oakville.
Alright guys, let's do it.
15,000. Turn left direct Oakville course, climb 15,000, 2714.
My aircraft. Whew!
Rouge 1104, turn left heading 210 to intercept the localizer.
Right heading 210, intercept the localizer, Rouge 1104. I swear you said left heading, but... Alright, here comes Loke. You flew out of Nashville, didn't succeed, come see me in Huntsville. Hey, we passed Louisville.
Rouge 1104, you're clear for the ILS runway 24 left, leave 4,000 on the glide.
Leave 4,000 the glide path and declare ILS approach runway 24 left, Rouge 1104. Whoops, not autopilot. I'm so used to going to autopilot 1 and 2. Alright, approach mode.
Delta 2714, contact Toronto Center, 125.
Here comes glide slope.
Call Toronto Center, 125.
Give me flaps 2. Speed check, flaps 2. Slow it down to 180. So far so good. All that talk of the convective activity looking pretty good. Driving back home tomorrow morning. Safe drive, dude. It's not looking that bad at all, actually. Oh yeah, recording. Record.
Rouge 1104, contact tower, 118.7.
118.7, Rouge 18 or 1104, see ya.
Flight 16 is here to the London International Airport by a flight plan route, depart runway 23, fly runway heading climb 5,000, squawk 5527.
Cabin crew, please prepare for landing. Flaps 3.
163 back is correct. I'll need for taxi.
16.
Canada 9er 66 on departure, contact arrivals 132.
Flaps full.
Winds 180 at 7, gust 15, clear for takeoff 23.
On departure, contact arrivals and cleared for takeoff 23, Air Canada 966 Heavy.
Toronto Tower, hello, Rouge 1104, ILS 24 left.
Rouge 1104, Toronto Tower, good day, the winds 180 at 7, gust 15, clear to land 24 left.
Clear to land 24 left, Rouge 1104. Alright, winds are expected to come out of 180, so it's coming from the right now. I'm expecting it to shift.
Ready to taxi, 23.
916 runway 23, information Romeo, altimeter 3023, taxi Echo, Hotel, cross 15 left.
Okay, landing checklist.
Echo,
Cabin
Hotel,
ready.
cross runway 15 left.
ECAM memo landing, no blue. Landing checklist complete. The missed approach altitude was 3,000. 3,000 set. I feel that auto thrust fighting the winds. It's kind of gusty. Okay, 1,000 check, stable, Mr. Approach altitude 3,000 set, check.
Kennedy, 40, I haven't heard anything since you guys clearance.
Okay, winds are shifted from 180, that checks out. Oh, it is gusty, holy shit.
Minimum.
Landing.
Slightly slow. 40, 30, 20, retard.
Floaty, well, we got it. Spoilers, reverse green, diesel. Manual braking. Welcome down to Toronto.
Tower,
Holy
United
shit.
213, ready for taxi.
That was intense.
United 213, just confirm you're squawking 5711 and look Charlie.
5711, United 213.
Oh my goodness. Did you guys see my inputs on the stick? Holy moly. That felt gusty. Let me just clear us of 24 left. Welcome down to Toronto. That was fun.
United 213, runway 23, information Romeo, altimeter 3023. Taxi Alpha Kilo, Alpha Hotel.
Runway 23, taxi via Alpha Kilo, Alpha Hotel, and information Romeo, altimeter 3023, United 213.
Rouge 1104, welcome to Toronto, cross 24, right, safe parking.
Cross 24 right, terminal 1, Rouge 1104.
Rouge 1104, continue Charlie, Alpha, Alpha Lima.
Charlie, Alpha, Alpha Lima, Rouge 1104.
Toronto Tower, Air Canada 238, ready for taxi.
Air Canada 238, you'll be given way to United A320, just there on your right
We
now.
made it, good job, thank you sir.
Yeah, Alpha Kilo, Alpha Hotel.
I almost thought that's going to be either smasher or float past the touchdown zone because it hit a big float. I think it hit a gust or something, but we ended up in the touchdown zone still, so we'll take it. Gosh, how realistic do the textures and everything look with the rain falling down? My goodness.
Air Canada 238, it should be off your right wing tip right now.
Confirmed, Air Canada 238.
Toronto Tower, FedEx 151 heavy, requesting airport.
Okay, which one's Charlie here?
FedEx 151 heavy, Toronto Tower today. You're cleared to Memphis International Airport, mix at 7 departure, Gentry transition. Flight plan route, runway 23, squawk 6321.
Alrighty, we're cleared to on the mix at 7.
Might have went to Delta.
2 on the Gentry transition to Memphis. Squawking
no, that's Charlie, that's Delta maybe?
Runway 23. FedEx 151 heavy.
FedEx 151 heavy, readback is correct. Push start discretion, calling for taxi.
Push our discretion, we'll call for taxi.
And Air Canada 40 Toronto Tower.
Hoping this is Charlie.
Yes sir, we're here.
Air Canada 40, sorry I haven't heard anything from you since I gave you clearance.
Is ground not online?
Yes, I had
okay,
my
ground's not
grip, but I
online.
didn't catch my taxi gear rental.
Air Canada 40, sorry, are you ready to taxi now?
Yes sir, we're ready for taxi 40.
And sorry, Air Canada 238, that United has passed it.
Roger, AK-28, continuing taxi.
Air Canada 840, they're given way to a company 737. Correction, you're given way to a company 737 from your right to left. Taxi Alpha Kilo, Alpha Hotel.
Roger, we'll give way to company and we'll taxi Alpha Kilo, Alpha Hotel for Air Canada 840.
It looks so good. My gosh. Look at that. This looks like real life. Yeah, Toronto Center came on at the perfect time. Now YYZ to DCA RJ. I've actually never done the river visual with the RJ.
Short of Bravo.
Do you do that in real life, your SimCFI? You operate to DCA, and have you done river visuals? That is freaking dope.
916 contact. Alright, United 213, hold short hotel.
Short Hotel, United 213.
You've done the river visual 19 once, but for us it's captain flown only. Oh, okay. I can only imagine how fun that would be in real life. Okay, let's turn left on Alpha. Did for the first time at night. It should not be a thing at night. Yeah, so I always wonder, how do they give the visual river visual approach at night? Because that's so true. I'm like, how do you follow a dark river? But I guess it's still kind of obvious. I don't know. But I agree with you. I kind of also thought, I'm like, it should not be a thing at night.
And United 213, continue hotel.
Continue on to Hotel, United 213.
The edges of the building lights help? Jeez. I mean, if you're relying to those kind of visual cues, they should just... I don't know if 19... I think it has a RNAV approach. It doesn't have an ILS, but... might have a localizer maybe, but... I don't know why they insist on doing the river visual at night.
Tower 916 holding short, runway good hotel.
Wait, let me know next time you're coming to Toronto Pearson, and I'll try to make it for spotting.
5,000. Also contact arrivals 132.8 airborne. The wind's 180 at 7, gust 15, clear for takeoff 23.
Clear for takeoff runway 23, climb runway heading 5,000 and over.
Looks like the weather's cleared up. Pretty much all the thunderstorms went past the field. So hour and 31 minutes on the flight time. My job as first officer is to read off the DME distance and altitudes, basically keep captain on track and advise if off. Has an RMP, but RJ can't do RMPs. Oh, okay. So you're pretty much treated like a non-precision, all of them like a non-precision RNAV approach, like a LNAV minimums, or do you guys also have LNAV, VNAV in the CRJ?
Yeah, 213, line up runway 23.
Line up and wait, runway 22, United 213.
I'll take any gates here. If I end the flight in YYZ, we can go to Zet's dinner after. Hey, I was at Zet's that day that I spotted you. I went there after. I got a little chicken souvlaki stick. Chicken souvlaki dinner. I love Zet's, dude. It's funny that you mentioned that. Freaking love Zet's. We'll see the freight train today, 4016 East. A freight train? Do you spot trains too? For the river visual, you have nothing, no flight directors, no minimum, no glide path, just yoke, throttle, and poppies. Oh, baby. Sounds fun. Just gotta watch that rate of descent, I guess, and cross-check your distance altitude like you were saying.
And you know, the 213 on departure, contact Toronto arrival.
I guess you build up the navigation display with all those fixed rings, because at different, like DMEs, you want to be at certain altitude, so you have like graphical depiction of it.
L1 to Airborne United 213, have a good day.
Other approaches, we have LPV, LNAV, VNAV, if NG, and only LNAV for none. What's NG? It's pretty impressive that you guys can do LPV actually.
Canada 238, line up runway 23.
Last captain I flew with didn't just Fergie, and then I was reading off the MEN and altitudes based on VOR. He did not like the building waypoint idea. Is Fergie that initial approach for the visual, river visual? I think I remember that. You started from Fergie. Oh, next gen. Okay.
Ready for departure. Canada 238, line up runway 23.
Line up and wait 23, Canada 238.
He did not like the building waypoint idea. Alright, let's go APU bleed. Engine 2, engine 1. We'll stop the block time, 147 on the block time.
Canada 230 on departure, contact Toronto arrivals on 132.8. Winds
Close that.
1807, gust of 15.
Strobe lights off, good.
Clear
We'll wait for 5%
and
and
we'll
1.
contact 132.8. Have a good day.
So 147 block time, hour and 31 minutes on the... So only the next gen has coupled VNAV, which allows for LPV. Okay. I didn't even know there was a such thing as a CRJ next gen or old gen or whatever. To me, NG always means 737.
Canada 840, line up runway 23.
Line up and wait runway 23, Canada 840.
What the hell is this? Oh, was I in the seat? Okay, let's go. Beacon lights off. Seatbelt signs off. And we can deboard. Same idea, 737-800 next gen? Yeah, okay. So CRJ is the same idea, eh? Love me some RJs. Let's take a screenshot here and turn the volume down. I sent you a pic of routes for a 4-day pairing for stream ideas. 4-day pairing for stream ideas.
Alright,
I'll have a look.
Contact Toronto arrivals on 132.8. So winds calm, clear for takeoff runway 23.
Yeah, but takeoff runway 23 going over to departure 132.8. Thanks for the Roy.
On Discord, Roger. I'll check it out. That looks pretty darn realistic.
And Toronto, hello, Air Canada 645 for Sierra. I would like to copy IFR to London, Ontario.
Air Canada 645, Toronto Tower, g'day. You're clear to London International Airport. Be the Tampa 6 departure, Durload transition, flight plan route, runway 23, squawk 6226.
Let me just get off VATSIM.
Sure, they're clear to London International Light.
So you're doing RDU to YYZ to Philadelphia to YUL to CYQX. And then RDU, YYZ, DCA. It's kind of hard to see, but that was my 4 days of flight on map. The one out east to YQX is pretty nice, dicey weather. So where is YQX again? CYQX. Gander, oh okay, all the way out east there. So YUL, RDU, YQX, YYZ. That's a lot of short routes. 18 tons of fuel used. 8 hours, 55 minutes en route. Beautiful. Why is there a jetway coming? Oh, well, anyways. That's a screenshot right there. Let's look at the numbers on today's landing. The fuel is not correct. That's for flight and meant for a 172, not the RJ. Oh, okay. So we got 1.04 on the G-force, so nice and smooth. 147 on the landing rate. Like I said, it got a little bit floaty there at the end, but 216, 1.09 Gs according to SimToolkit Pro. We got it just before the last touchdown zone marker on center line. We'll take it. Take care, see ya. Thanks for flying Rouge. So according to Scott, these flight attendants actually are wearing what they would in real life for Rouge. So it's airline specific, which is pretty cool. I want to take a screenshot of this as well. She looks so jolly. Yay! There they are, going out of here. We got a beautiful sunset over there. You were SimCFI, I was exactly thinking that. I'm like, they're so patient just sitting there. In real life, everyone's head would be like, kind of like leaned down against the roof of the thing because they're like trying to like half stand up. That's what I do. I just like get up and I'm just like leaning like this for like 10 minutes waiting for people to deboard. That's so true, dude. Ain't no way everyone's sitting there patiently. Alright, that's the last of the baggage. And the weather is pretty much improved. No, the thunderstorms have moved away from the field. We got beautiful Terminal 1 over here. Very cool. FlyTampa scenery.
Passengers boarding started.
That good old feeling of being at the waiting for everyone to deboard when you have a connecting flight into. Oh, that's the worst, dude. When you have to worry about transfers. Just got the nerves going all over the place. But yeah, another successful Toronto Thursday stream in the books. Appreciate you all you guys who tuned in and smashed the like button. Hit that like button if you haven't already on your way out. I'd really appreciate it, guys. Let us get the replay going. We'll just pretend that all the deboarding's done. Reset position on this. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna close all this. We're gonna go on panel states. Go ready, activate, good. Close all that, good. And then we're gonna go lights, cameras, action. Boom, strobe lights on. Good. Flap set for landing replay. All right, beautiful. Let's get the replay going. We were in the soup. Beautiful sunset. Gary says, last time I landed at LAX, a bunch of people literally stood up and walked up the aisle just after we vacated the runway. Some people just can't wait. It's like, we're all getting off this aircraft. You just, why are you like putting so much stress on yourself just to like save like 10 seconds, you know? I don't get it, man. I'm in no rush. I want everyone to leave so I can hope to like talk to the pilot. That's how I am. Enjoy the replay, guys. Scott, thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Fun stream. I've only had one family ask to see the flight deck. What a shame, dude. I'm surprised more people are not into it. I'm always kind of like embarrassed or nervous. I'm like, what if they like say no? But I think deep down pilots like it. Unless they're busy and they gotta go. I got to check out the 777-300 and the A330 cockpits when I went to Italy, which was pretty darn cool. Most guys are chill unless they have to go to bathroom. That's also true. You're holding it in the whole flight. I never even considered that. Most like to share and inspire. Dude, when your schedule is more like set, tell me ahead of time. Maybe I can hop on one of the flights you're operating. That would be so cool. I'll book a little 2-3 day getaway to one of these eastern Canadian cities that you operate to. Quebec City was cool. A lot of walking. I walked like freaking 30,000 steps a day there. Pretty smooth. We'll take that, chat. We shall take that any day of the week. Oh, look at that. In fact, screenshot. I'll be reserved for a while, probably, but starting YYZ base soon. Exciting, dude. You're out of Montreal right now, right? That's a good idea. Get me a ticket too. That's pretty cool, man. When you change bases to YYZ, I can spot you a lot more often. Alright guys, enjoy the replay. Thanks so much for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday evening. And until next time, I'll see ya. We out of here. Take care, guys.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
You see the truth behind the a fire burn. My thirst and desire